Ooh-wee. All right, I think we got all the blinky lights and things are mostly working right now. Fries and shine taters. So I alluded to this in chat. Oh God. Right. First things first. Proper greetings. Insane. Good to see you. Congratulations on being first. This is your second time being first. We are now twice as proud of you. And Zoria, good to see you. Yeah. So up in that there chat window right there, I alluded to this during setup. I always give myself about 20 minutes or so of lead time to just do pre-flight checks before stream. And what all updated? Mix It Up updated, Touch Portal updated, and basically like my Discord connectivity with my middleware programs just kind of stopped working. So I had to post all my server go lives manually. Which, how many servers do I have? I've got go lives in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11 different Discords when I go live. If I trusted this program, I would make that all one click for all 11, but I have it a single click for each individual server. Well, none of that shit worked, so I had to do it all anyway. But I think we're good. In fact, if this works, then we're gold. Okay, I think we're gold. So, speaking of gold, there's gold in them thar hills. Old-timey Western segue, haha, finger guns you can't see. Tonight we are playing a new game, Call of Juarez. Well, it's new to me. Zoria, I actually need to message you about that later because I've been doing it manually for a while, which is fine, super easy. And I don't know if it's a mix-up on my side or your side. I'll message you about that later. But Call of Juarez Gunslinger, I am not familiar with this series. I've never played it before, but a buddy of mine gifted it to me around my birthday this past April. I've heard it's good, and you know, it looked like the kind of thing you can beat in about 2 or 3 sessions. So we're gonna get started. Yeah, Zoria, for some reason, like, I know we talked about setting up like a broadcasting or syndicating or whatever. And the channel on my Discord has like a little megaphone icon, which I think that's what that means. But yeah, I've got a button rigged up for my go lives for your server. But I don't know. Could very well be operator error. I am not extremely well versed in some of the finer workings of Discord, so I probably messed something up. But that's okay. I just bumped my microphone. Bonk! Let me check one thing real quick. There we go, just repositioned my mic. So let's get us started. Ow. Hello. Insane, thank you for the customary greeting. Oh, story, arcade, or duels. Let's go to a story about the Old West. Normal, hard, or true West? Okay, probably semantics, but the fact that it's only normal, hard, or true West has me wondering, is this a case where normal is easy mode? I'm gonna believe that words have meaning and play this on normal. Funny enough, I just downloaded this. Ah, okay. Yeah, it goes on sale pretty regularly as I understand it, but I've never played anything in the series before. Groceries and boots, wowee. One of them horseless carriages. Old-timey saloon.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
That's a pretty Western-ass name right there.
The bounty hunter?
I may have a cat on my desk in a moment.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Yep, got a cat on my
Passing
desk.
Through.
Bonk!
Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Cat on my desk.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where
Hey,
you started
kitty.
as a
It's
bounty
got an
hunter?
intro cutscene, but once
what it
that's done,
says
I
in
need to
this
move
here
you. Is
dime
that all right?
novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard
Still
he
wears his
collected 10
noose.
stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a
Okay.
big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper.
I know this sort of like motion
dangerous
graphic or
as
motion
hell.
comic style was really popular. It's honestly a pretty effective way to do cutscenes if it's not a primarily narrative-driven game. Not knocking it. It looks good. Okay, kitty. I gotta start the game now. I have to hit the return key. Will you move your fluffy butt? Will you move your fluffy butt? What if I move your fluffy butt for you? Up you go. There you go. Good kitty. All right. Smashing enter before the level was loaded was considered dishonorable behavior in the Old West. That's just silly.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near
I'm
Stinking
liking this art
Spring.
direction. Oh, we're
I
live
threw
now.
in with the kid because the man
Wowee, that mouse
sensitivity
sensitivity is way too high. Let's bring that way the fuck down.
But before I tell you why I want
Still
that
way the
son of a
fuck too
bitch
high.
dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the
That's
hideout
better.
when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
But wowee, them bears kind of fucked up. Funny, haha. So I believe this game came out in 2013 or so. Honestly, I think this still looks pretty good. I mean, the materials and shaders, the textures on this here bovine is all fine and good. Is that? I don't think it's coming through on stream, but there is a very faint outline across all these varmints. I'm liking the look, not too desaturated. Press O to see the current objective.
You heard that.
Return to the hideout.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
I knew I had no choice, so I pulled out my gun. You earn experience by killing enemies. You need it for leveling up and gaining extra abilities. I too have played a video game.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
No recoil
Garrett and
hacks.
His army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Was it? I guess there wasn't really
Decided to
recoil.
help Billy and the boys out a bit.
Gunning down your enemies fills your
that's just
concentration
what I did.
gauge. Press Q to enter concentration. Yeah, there's not that much recoil to speak of. Not none, but very little.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's
Ow.
apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
I see, regenerating health. Buff cowboy. Yeah, I have not fired very many firearms in my life. I did actually go to a shooting range. Cat is back on my desk. One moment. Bonk! Kitty, are you not going to let me do the old rootin' tootin' shootin' tonight? But I have... Yeah, I guess about 3 or 4 years ago, I actually went to a shooting range as a social event. And that was the first time I had actually fired any sort of gun since I was in Spud Scouts of America. It's probably a 45 cal and has a fair amount of recoil. I'm trying to think what weapons they had available. There was a 9mm, a 10mm, and a I think we did have a Magnum revolver we were using. I was an okay shot, but like even with like I know the Magnum would have a bit more kick to it, but even like the lower the recoil from the smaller arms, I genuinely found it a little unnerving. Hello. Yes, you're not helping me stream. I'm gonna put you back in your tower, okay? Try a Deagle 50. Oh, Desert Eagle 50. My only exposure to Desert Eagles is I know that's what the agents use in the Matrix. And I believe a Quake 2 mod I had at one point that made everything kind of Matrix themed lets you have Desert Eagle pistols. That's all I know about using Desert Eagles. Okay, kitty, I have to put you in your tower.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Sneaky. Use control to duck. I take a secret. Oh. I just leveled up. I have 1 skill point. Select any of the 3 skill categories and purchase its leftmost skill. Close quarters fighter, long distance sharpshooter. The 5.77 T-Rex. I am not familiar with that one. I'm going to look that up real quick. 5.7 T-Rex. 5.77 Tyrannosaur. Very large and powerful rifle cartridge developed in 1993. Oh, it's a rifle, not a handgun. Bolt action. Looks like a pretty serious rifle. I've got a tab with that opened up. I will look at that later. Okay. Let's see. Dual wielding or long range? Are these weapon icons different? There are, because this pistol over here is slightly longer barrel than this. Oh, I see. Grab 2 revolvers and give them hell. When you carry a revolver, you can press wheel up or 3 to dual wield. Iron sight slows down time. Take your time when aiming. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely want that. Free bullet time. Don't mind if I do.
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Still, one of them reached the water tower.
You can avoid lethal shots only when your sense of death is fully charged.
It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Avoid the bullet using A to do. Okay, so strafe. Ah, where's that coming from?
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
Okay. Make sure to watch the videos.
A lot of them were saddle tramps.
Yep, I will take a look at those.
Or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
Did that cloth block the bullet, or did I just miss? I missed. Well, it's a rhetorical question. Wait, is that explosive? That is explosive. I love exploding barrels.
I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window.
Bullet time ended right before you shot. I see. Fight your way to the rear entrance of the farmhouse.
Watch your flank! I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
How very meta.
Think you can kill me too?
Yes, I do.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Okay. Anything here that's not nailed down? Oh, exploding barrels. I could have used these. Hey, Chad, do you think I take explosion damage? All right, passed and answered. I'm not counting that as a death. That was a bit. Oh, I gotta redo the segment. That's fine. That still counts. Know it. You know what? Words have meanings, Oria. I did, in fact, die. Bullet time. Ow. But well worth the count. Yeah. Whoop. Okay, long shot, that'll do. Go inside and meet Billy, a kid. Guess I'm not really hurting for ammo.
And like that, I was inside. None the worse for wear.
Oh, Billy!
I passed Dirty Dave.
Why do they call him Dirty Dave? He looks... I don't know, that's like pretty normal Dave. Hey! Who's shooting me? Screw that.
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
Ooh, a thingy. Nuggets. Okay. Just extra world building and lore. That's Billy the Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
He didn't say anything.
So you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah,
Darn tootin'.
sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Reload. Are you still on the ninja book? Yes I am. I have not read the whole thing. Well,
Dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
do that. But yeah, I'm still, I still have several passages from Real Ultimate Power, the official ninja book, that I have not read yet. And one of these days, I'll avoid showing an illustration from the book on camera that is not a ninja's throbbing erection. That's sort of, happened twice now. Anyway, I haven't gotten banned yet. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Got hit.
Oh no, Charlie!
Fire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Whammo! Whammo! Oop. I'm taking a lot of damage. Almost.
I don't know how
There we go.
cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatlin, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Billy's gonna pull
Directed
aggro.
that order at me, and I thought, why the
let's
hell
see.
do I have to do it?
What do we got? Rifle ammo capacity increased. Hints about nuggets of truth. If this is helping me pick up environmental things. Interesting. Trapper, close quarters. You can't be bulletproof, you can be more resistant. Every fourth enemy bullet shot from a short weapon will bounce off of you. That's pretty powerful, actually. Oh god! Ow! Thank you. You know, oh god. Ow. You know, let's do this, because I hate having to hunt for collectibles.
But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Yep. I require a horse. Ta-da!
Those poor sons of bitches are done for.
Many would have fled in my place. But I
Bring
had
the haunts.
that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah,
No,
you
he's
better
jacking.
be.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the bar.
Ta-ta!
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Oh, gotta reload. Okay, we good? Oh, I landed. Oh, I thought I landed
Sounds
in a
like
bucket.
Garrett hired a whole
That's a cart.
regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with it, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
You know, I just thought about something. With that little intro cinematic for Billy the Kid, it's like 21 men killed. I've killed more than 21 men in this level so far, and this is the tutorial.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
Excuse me, chickens. Wait a minute. Hey, Enigma spotted. A nugget is somewhere nearby. Ooh. 3 of 3, Pat Garrett. Oh, whiskey. I love whiskey.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I
Uh-oh.
read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Boss fight. By the way, Guardian, if I didn't greet you as you came in, good to see you. I was busy rooting, tooting, and or shooting. Proud, handsome, and ham-handed. Pat Garrett. Oh, is this a
You
duel?
challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
Wasn't there something on the boxes
It said
that
he
was
showed no
shining?
fear as he took
I
your measure with
didn't
eyes
notice.
Like a rattlesnake.
There may have been. Though I am glad that I got that power-up that designates if you're near a collectible. I'm betting if it was a rare item, it would have given a little indicator there, because we've already seen that come up with what was on the Scarecrow. Zoom game. Keep your enemy in focus using the moose. Focus, focus, stay on target. Stay on target. Pay no attention to the chickens. Don't get distracted by the cock. When your opponent reaches for their gun, press left mouse to draw your weapon. Aim with the mouse, then shoot with left mouse. Interesting. Okay. Blammo!
You killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
Get the horses, this time for real. Okay, we already got the secret. Wait a minute. Aha! Take that can. I missed. Aha! No Scarecrow is safe. Okay, I'm gonna go into the stable.
inside, and
Donk.
last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Yeah, 64 enemies killed. We've killed more than like we've. If it's a big deal that Billy the Kid has killed 21 men, we are 3 Billy the Kids in a trench coat, plus 1. Okay. Do I have... Nope, no points available. Okay. Moving on. Seems like it was a bit easy after all. Would you like to switch to hard difficulty? Yeah, we'll try that.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Episode 1 continued.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
You know, just 2 guys hanging out. After Stinking Springs, Billy the Kid and Silas Greaves ended up in jail. They remained there until the spring.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
4 months after the arrest of Silas Greaves.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
Wah wah.
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later,
What about
they
me?
wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape.
And his gun was in the privy, but that didn't mean he had shitty aim. Ooh, a key.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Just one thing real quick. Nope, not that one. There we go. I feel like the volume is just a bit loud. A nugget is somewhere nearby. Ah, the nugget. New level. Let's get something closer range. Dual wielding, custom threaded barrel. You know what? Why don't we get a... Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Once I complete a cylinder, then I can get like the actual like base weapon upgrade. Hey, what? Yeah, let's start upgrading our pistol.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Not gonna be a nice-ass shotgun. Hell yeah.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Oh, I did.
Anybody see Billy? Son of a bitch shot Jim Bell!
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer.
Hell yeah, that's what
It
I
could
said.
blow a man clear off his feet.
Ooh.
You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kid's escape raised a huge ruckus.
Okay, they're definitely doing more damage now.
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Can't let the kid get away!
Which way am I going?
Anybody see him?
This way, okay. Ah, yes, the yellow boards of plot progression.
Yeah, you know.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell.
Yep.
The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Suddenly, I was a corpse. Okay, let's try that again. So I need to not shoot, I just need to run. Up. I fell down. Okay, one more try.
You bastard!
This way. Wait, need to climb. Up we go. Which way do I go now?
Hell did the kid escape?
Escape the pursuit. Oh.
Can't have gotten far.
Dude.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and
He was
my
a bastard.
family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Make your way through the town.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Ooh. Glowy thing. Okay, so is there an actual stealth mechanic here, or is it just...
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
Hey! Can't even see you. Where are you? There you are.
You're dead.
Got him. He's up on the roof. Whammo.
Let's do this. He's in town somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was
Everyone
just
thought
glad
me
I
was
had
the
Deputy
Billy.
Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
I see.
I don't get paid enough for this.
They're shooting in the street.
I've got this. Get your headstone.
There's children here.
Stop him.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground.
I mean, they probably
I knew
do.
I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters.
You don't like horses?
Smelly,
Well, somebody's not an
sweaty,
Uma Musume
ungrateful
fan.
beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Mean ass shotgun. How are you not dead? Okay. A nugget is somewhere nearby. Ah! I got the nugget.
That town's going to hell in a handbasket.
Which way? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm supposed to go up there. Oh, I'm on the other side of the fence. Okay.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
I was a distraction. Uh-oh.
So I could
That was
be
literally like a
hapless decoy and draw
Helldiver's
attention
quick time
while
thing.
He snuck out of town.
Oop. Down he goes. Hey.
I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one could put a price on
Ow.
my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
I mean, it is a pretty nice shotgun.
It was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back. We've been off the street.
I need to remember I have bullet time.
How the hell did he get away?
Oh. He's down. Up. No, that's just too far. I can't hit him from here.
We can take him.
Oh, shit. There we go.
We're gonna be in deep shit when Pat gets back.
Down. Ow.
Do this. Surrender your.
There we go.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Now I just need a Hans.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy
Did he?
didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go.
I think
He
you need to get a
says,
better fitting
I
shirt.
don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we
Now
stood there.
it's time to duel.
Eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
And position A and D for a faster draw. Oop. When he hears the heartbeat, you can draw your gun first. This will be noted as a dishonorable act and scored accordingly. Ah, I died. You were focused in, hand speed was 41, reaction time was... Okay. Up. Yeah, no, I don't want a dishonorable kill here. Thought he already drew already. Yeah, whatever. Try it again. Almost. Got him.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day.
It got 34
Pat
depopulated.
Garrett gunned down Billy.
Oh, I
3
missed 2
months
pickups.
later. So his
Eh,
escape
whatever.
was all for naught anyway.
Whatever, don't care.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired
No,
to
the
help
ones from
them track
Wisconsin.
down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Or like in every one of these comic montages, like Silas, the player character, just looks like the greasiest, just bleh. I know it's the Old West and all, but does nobody take a shower?
So was the
Guadalupe
bastard you were
Canyon.
after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working
Ringo
for old
the
man
Gringo.
Clown.
Okay, we have an upgrade. Let's see, we can get rifle ammo capacity. That's not a problem I'm having right now. Which leads to fast reload. Okay, additional zoom. About better combos means more experience. I do like that. Okay, yeah, we'll stick with this.
Where's he going?
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore
Oh.
red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Who shot him? That wasn't me.
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Need a little more reach. Blammo.
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Not very many.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits.
What
Was
are the
that
odds
all
of
them?
that?
Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches?
Wait, am I
What happened to
dead?
the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Come on. Ah, I'm missing.
Where's he going?
Ah, I died.
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
I don't know, for pretty green,
But I just kept shooting
whatever.
at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Stand and fight, you coward!
Oh, there's a go right there.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
I've still got ammo.
Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Okay, tactical retreat to where? That's not it.
Finally, they managed to corner me.
Ah. Maybe I should drop it back down.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Running through.
Hard to hit a moving target.
I ran
Escaped
ahead
through
as if
the
devil
cave.
himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running.
I was gonna
like there
cartwheel
was
and
no
die.
tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be. Clanton and his men caught up with me.
Yeah, I just need to
As
run.
was
I don't need to
scurrying
find my way
around
out of
those
this.
Caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Bold of you to assume I have thoughts.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Running, running, running.
You're mine!
Ah! I'm going the wrong way.
Nowhere to run.
I have no ammo. Where the am I supposed to go? Nope. Hit me. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. What the? Okay, hold up. Yeah.
You're done.
Escape through the cave. Okay, this is the way I'm supposed to go.
Ain't no place to hide from me. Nowhere to run.
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven.
What the?
I found the desiccated remains of what looked like
Just
an Apache
flew through the
warrior.
air?
The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Pat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Get rid of the remaining enemies on your way to the old man. Okay. Oh, we got points. What do I want to do? Additional zoom while aiming. That could be handy. Okay.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
I like dynamite. It's a blast.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Oh, I'm about out of ammo again.
Hey, fucking running.
Okay.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
The nugget is somewhere nearby. Where would this nugget be? Where is this nugget? This way? Okay, triggers when I'm near this tree. Is it up here? Ah, there it is. How do I get up there? Okay. Yeah, it's right there, but I don't... How am I supposed to get up there? Give me my nugget. I mean, can I just not climb these tiny little rocks right here? That's annoying me. I don't see an alternate path there. Can I just shoot it down? Nope. Am I missing something here? Because it's right frickin' there, and there's nothing to climb. Wow, that is a very secure hat. Okay, fuck it. Moving on. Nope, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. It's cranky. It's cantankerous. It's mean as hell.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
I want that
Because
damn hat.
that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come.
Wait, can I
But I
maybe
knew I
do a
could not
little
let
crouch
that deter
hopping?
me. Not if I was to
Yeah,
find
whatever.
and
I don't care
kill
anymore.
Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Wait for it. Aha! Ow.
this long.
I'm out of ammo. But I do have pistol ammo.
Piece of crap. You will do something.
Most everyone
Old man
thought it was the
Clanton.
Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Okay, well, concentration work here. Okay, well not. I gotta get closer.
Reload. Wait. Goddamn bush. Stop your hiding from
Oh,
what I ever do to you.
that didn't
I
work.
don't know how you live this long. You will do something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, once you can actually hit him, he goes down pretty quick. Oink.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that
like
little
Wyatt Earp.
misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Well, okay then. Oh, I missed all 3 nuggets. Eh. Okay, well, before I start the next level, it's about time for my break, so I'm gonna go do that thing. Get up, stretch, get some water, you know the drill. I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back. Alright, so moving on to the next level. Boink. Gunfight at the sawmill. The true reason behind Silas's pursuit of the cowboys wasn't money, but for revenge on one of his archenemies, Johnny Ringo. Not to be confused with Johnny Bravo.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK
got
Corral, I
rifle
was
and
still after
pistols.
Johnny Ringo. I had
7 months
tracked
after
him
Old
and the
Man
Cowboys
Clanton's
to their
death.
hideout at
So
a
this is like a
sawmill,
year after everything
and they were
started.
loaded for bear.
Sneak, sneak.
So,
Oink.
what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge.
If there's a way to extend your concentration time, I'm going to
So
want
they
that
murdered
upgrade.
Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
God damn, he's hard to hit.
Oink. Okay, he's just out of range. But what if I use this one?
We know where you're hiding.
There we
Wyatt
go.
and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
That ain't Herb, is it?
Nope.
I got a bullet with your name on it, boy.
Why, thank you. That's very kind. Where am I going? Reach the sawmill. So that way. If I go this way, there might be a Prezi. I guess I'm not really that concerned about Prezis. Whoa. Who did that?
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other. I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
Damn you!
Yeah, concentration mode does not last very long,
You can't hide forever!
but it is pretty powerful.
You're dead.
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
Yeah, you know
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
kill that stupid son of a bitch!
No cap? Wait, that means different things now.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him. but Doc Holliday might.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Nope, I'm keeping the rifle. I like it better than the shotgun.
But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what
Oh, you know
call
what?
it? Being
Yeah, that could have been a
loyal.
trap. Oh well.
Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Hey, look! A country toilet! Wowee.
Come here.
Where'd you come from? Oh, they just passed
What's
through the
that,
curtain.
Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Oops. I mean, asked and answered. Get to the lumber yard and find Curly Bill.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
I am appreciating the occasional moments of unreliable narration. I kind of wonder if that's going to build to anything. There we go. There we go. Okay, concentration is full, which means...
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Ah! Yeah, these guys is... Ooh. I doubt they'll go that far. Okay, no, I got two of them. Ooh, Prezi. Curly Bill broke us. Hey, a level up. Hey, he's dead. Is this anything? Oh, no, that's just water. Just rain. We have a level up we can do. Quick fingers, reload rate increased by smashing. Smash R like loco during the reload. That could be handy. Okay, what about pistols? Fast revolver reload. Let's do fast revolver reload because the reload time on that is really hurting. Oh. Here, try that.
There were
Got
crops
'em.
everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Most amazing thing you ever saw.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to
Prezzies?
get to that, Ben. Patience.
Prezzies? More Prezzies for Silas? No Prezzies. That's okay.
I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Ooh, sawed-off shotgun.
Painted. What happened next?
Well,
Oh, and that
finally the
completely
bastard
gets
that
rid
was
of our
still
6
alive
shooters.
made a last stand.
Well, although, if I've got a rifle... Let's try this. Heck is that? A nugget is here. I got a nugget. Nugget. Yeah, if I've got a rifle for long range, then this as short range would be fine. Probably. Provided I've got plenty of ammo, which I currently do. Get to the lumber yard and find Curly Bill. Oh, Bill.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Lots of cover. Takes a shot before he takes a shot. I get it. Defeat Curly
Are
Bill.
you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil.
Reload. Oh, I'm down. Yeah, I just got greedy. Okay. First things first, I don't want to get flanked. Oh, Billy. Where are you, Billy boy?
Come on, kill that annoying son of a bitch.
Oop. Ah, I dodged into the bullet. Let's try that again. Activate the permanent waypoint indicator in the options menu. If I keep getting lost in the environment, I may do that.
You can't hide forever, boy.
He was shooting me. How can you... Who would blame me for that? Out of the way.
This is it for you.
Okay, I need to back away. Okay, health is regenerating.
Come on out, son. You
Ow.
want some more?
Not particularly.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Well, now you know.
Indeed.
It was
Took
me.
me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Checky point. Oh, he's cutting away to the... Cutting ahead to the duel? I guess so. Johnny Ringo. Okay, how many times will it take me this time? A few months after
incredible,
Curly
sir.
bought it.
I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
now. Ah, he's faster than me. Hand speed was 21.2%, and your reaction time was half a second. Okay, let's try that again.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Got him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
Hooray.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Hooray. All right, moving on.
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Episode 3, The Innocents.
Wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
Killing Johnny Ringo closed the first chapter of Silas's saga of revenge and started him on a bloody career as a bounty hunter. Cool.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant. And hunting
Sometime
Plummer
after
looked like
Johnny
a good
Ringo's
way to
death,
get
not
rich
even
quick.
trying to keep track of time now.
As a
Work
local
your
vigilante,
way to the mine.
exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
Find the mine entrance. That looks like a mine entrance. But first, is there a Prezi? I don't care. Ah! Oh, ammo. Oh. Ammo and a Prezi. Okay. Got sawed-off shotgun. Or the regular shotgun. Or the Ranger. What is the Ranger? Oh, okay. So they're different handguns. Improved agility and concentration. Let's do that. Legendary weapon unlocked. Ooh, we get the fancy Ranger. Improved damage and concentration. Just focuses do even more damage. Your bullets will do more damage. More concentration in the bar. Okay. Did we get any of the concentration buffs over here? Nope. Okay.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us.
Yeah? Who the hell is that then?
Does this thing just not have any range?
Star goes now.
My late father pointed out to me more than once. God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Maybe my aim was just shit.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
Ah, damn it. I should have switched to the rifle.
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in 40 years.
Shoot dynamite in the air.
Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
Oh, there were exploding barrels here. Cover. Oh, wait.
There were thieves,
Or
killers,
barrel.
robbing travelers, and hijacking gold shipments.
Shit.
Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew
Blammo.
from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's son. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors.
Like you do. But not me. These people are not my neighbors.
Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Dangerous, desperate individual. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other.
Okay,
He set
now
up a
he's down.
defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
Might I suggest with violence and bullets? It's working well so far. Oh, shit. That didn't work. He had cover.
I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it.
That's never stopped me.
Thought I was touched. Or had some kind of death wish. Seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No.
Yeah, I need to look and see if the Ranger... What's the difference between the Ranger and the 6-shooter? Because the Ranger has a longer barrel, which leads me to think it would be more accurate or have longer range, but I don't know if that's the
I was
case.
some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
Where is the bathroom?
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
I'm kind of liking the,
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous.
the
There would
sort of like weird
undoubtedly be
narrative
enemy
angle.
pickets posted along the way.
Sorry, like the unreliable narrator, or like making up the story as they go along and the game world adjusts to that. Like that first duel we had early on is like, no, I didn't fight him there. And they just sort of rewound that sequence. I kind of like when they fuck with the timeline like that. Is there perhaps another way?
You can't beat the innocents.
Does not seem to be.
Do you know who we are?
No.
God damn you!
Wondering if I ought to get the shotgun. No, I'm gonna stick with the rifle. Wait a minute.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Shaft. Oh, can I not go that way? I guess not. I gotta be able to squeeze through there. I suppose I cannot.
I'm ending you.
Mending your
A
mom.
single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
I'm here. You must be about out
Oh,
of
there's a
bullets.
Prezi up there. Don't see a way to get that.
I do not deserve to die like this.
Ah, I see how to get that. We're gonna fall onto that ledge, get the Prezi.
Time to blow your shit up.
Aha! Mine now.
You ain't beefing me.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense.
Whoop.
Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
Prezi. It's saying there's a Prezi. Possibly over here?
With all that gunpowder
there it
and
is.
dynamite everywhere,
Oh, no, that's
Johnny
not
has
it.
to know what he's shooting at.
Ah, damn, I was hoping I could just blow him up.
And boom.
Thank you.
Where's my Prezi? I want to go back and get the Prezi. Oh well.
You can run, but you can't hide. You must be about out of bullets.
No, I'm good. Ah, there's the Prezi. Prezi.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm good. Oh. I was too busy looking at stuff. Okay, no time to look, just run.
I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly insane.
Whee! How did I survive?
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Wait, does that count?
Instead, I spotted a
Ah,
way into
I
the
like that.
mine
That was
from the
clever.
opposite side.
I'm not counting that as a death because that was scripted.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, I would not be comfortable in this kind of situation.
Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell.
That didn't work. Sense of death allows you to slip death's grip. Oh, okay, never mind. I think I need to jump a moment before I think I do. moment before I think I need to jump.
I was determined not to give up, however.
Aha!
As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way in helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
Wait, Prezi. Where's the Prezi? Where's my Prezi? Let's do the elevator. Prezi might be up there.
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Aha! Wait, where's the Prezi? Must mean the Prezi is down there. I don't care. I'm gonna move on.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
So at what point do we realize that the narrator is full of shit? Like, just completely full of shit? Oh, down there. Is it time to duel? It's time to duel. The law is what I say it is. Scalawag.
They're gonna bury you! Well, in a million pieces! It's just getting worse and worse for you, ain't it?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
Where is he? I can't even see him. Oh, there he is.
Gonna blow you next week, boy! You can shoot, but
Huh?
can you aim? I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out!
That's not a nice thing to say. Uh, I dodged into the bullet. Kinda hard to see what was going on there. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay. That wave is cleared.
They're gonna need a dustpan to you are really chapping my ass! I'm going all medieval on your ass! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces!
That didn't work. Okay.
Beefing me.
Where did you go, buddy? Whoa. Jeez Louise.
But can you aim? Don't toy with him. Just kill him. No blood money for you today.
Okay, once he's standing up.
Why don't you just join?
Okay. I like how the bullets just aren't doing anything to him.
In a million pieces. I'm going all medieval on your ass.
Okay, they are doing some damage.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. I can shoot too.
Got him.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.
Huzzah.
And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well,
Failure.
I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
But not as fast as me.
Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down for nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Silas claims he took up bounty hunting as a way to finance the pursuit of his remaining quarry, Roscoe Bob Bryant. Okay.
I dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
Nearly 30 years ago. Wowee.
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
Nope, stuff's in the way. Got him. Nice, nice. Ah! Pick shooter.
Time to die!
Ah, yeah, the engraved ranger. We've got an upgrade for that. Okay. Why don't I continue maxing out this tree? Because what I want is more concentration powers. Yeah, and after this one, we'll get more concentration in the bar. Well, that's what it says, but we'll get more concentration time. Cool.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hart.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. It was coldin' a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres to the very same
Betting the
saloon we're
Prezi is
sitting in today.
upstairs.
Look around and imagine this place painted in blood. Hardin was waiting for me, and
Oh, we dueling?
wait, I'm jumping the gun here. Let me back up and give you some background on this sumbitch. He deserves that much. Don't you think so, Ben?
I have to say, seems
John
awfully sudden
Wesley
to
Hardin was a killer. By the
the rest
end,
of
he
the boss.
confessed to taking the lives of 42 men. Fathers and husbands, brothers and sons, men with families who cared about them. He was a
mean,
bona fide
we've done
folk
worse
hero
tonight,
by
let's be
then,
honest.
and had amassed a gang of armed miscreants and other assorted thugs. He and his men set up camp outside of town, and I was hoping Bob was among them.
Shit, it's cold out here. Freezing
Moo
my
cows.
jackets off. Ain't right, we gotta stay out here keeping watch like this.
Ain't nobody stupid enough to go after Hardin anyway.
Better 3 hours early than a minute too late.
Shoot that son of a bitch!
They didn't ask why I was there. They knew,
God damn
as most of them were wanted as well. I figured Hardin was here somewhere, but to get to him, I'd have to get past his gun hands. And that was easier said than done, as most of them were as foolish and full of bravado as I was. I had to spill a lot of blood to find out Hardin wasn't in that camp. He was
Prezi.
carousing in town with his closest friends.
Prezi.
Hardin's boys apparently didn't want me to reach the Bull's Head. Some were hightailing it into town to inform their jefe of my unwelcomed presence.
Ah.
Yeah, you know you can't be.
Time to fill you full of lead.
Okay, no, he's got covered. Okay. Oh, okay, he's down. Ooh, Prezi.
Tell Hardin someone's coming for him.
Oh, not the kind of Prezi I need.
Son of a bitch!
Is he up there?
Let the boys know we got another law dog.
You up here, buddy? Nope, moving on. Ow. Wow, that is like a 5-foot drop and it halfway killed me.
I'm gonna shoot you dead!
Doink.
I wondered if Bob was among them.
I do like the little animation flares to let you know, like, hey, this gunfight is over. You've got a moment to breathe. Do I take damage? Yep, I take damage in fire. Shooter. Anything up here? Maybe a Prezi for Silas. Silas would like a Prezi. Silas gets a Prezi. Yeah, like a 5-foot drop nearly kills us. Okay, moving on.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, Deep down, I wondered if John Wesley wasn't just a little bit better. Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however,
Hey, fireworks.
I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
Okay, wait a moment. Ah, what's shooting? Oh, there he is.
God damn him!
Ah, there he is.
There he is!
No, there you is.
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
Birthday, death day. Good enough. See your head, dingus.
Get a good shot at it.
That's a miss. There we go. This guy's running to the left. There we go.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon.
Okay.
Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
Ah, cannot see him there.
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
Can't imagine why. Launch. Oh, there's one up there.
I was
Got him.
disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
Besides me, of course. Wah, wah, wah. Killed a man for snoring. And 40 more for breathing. Oof. Brutal.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline. Or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Up, I'm down.
No, wait.
Okay.
You didn't hit me then. I'm sure of it.
Let's try that again. Press A and D to dodge, space to continue. Dodge. 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 Oh, I didn't hold dodge. I let go. Okay, so now we have to dodge during duels. That's cool. Okay. Drew. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, shit. I'm turned way too far away from him.
That man was faster than grease lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
So
Hello?
he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison.
Oh, okay.
Years later, after he was free, some
What to
restless
say, because I would have
avenger
gotten
took
off the
his
shot.
life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
No, I missed a lot of prezzies. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe
This guy's
with
voice
the
sounds
Red Man?
familiar. Gray Wolf. Wait, isn't that the guy from Metal Gear?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary
Revenge
motivation.
buddies. Silas Greaves pursued dangerous outlaws like John Wesley Hardin, hoping they would help lead him to Bryant. Okay.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
Ah, yes, the mountains so high they fingered heaven.
Grey
Well, and
Wolf
on
was
that
a
note, I'm gonna go and take my
Chiricahua
break.
Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his people.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Yoink. And lo, I have returned. All right, so back to the game. Oh, while I was on break, I did look up something real quick. Because I was like, wait a minute, is this a longer barrel pistol like somehow less accurate or whatnot? No, it turns out I was just being bad at the video game. There aren't that many different weapon types, and among the pistols, your 6-shooter is your standard, middle of the road. The Ranger is a little more firepower, a little bit more range and accuracy, but lower ammo pool. I'm not having a problem with that. And then there's also the quick shooter, which is kind of the opposite of the, not the direct opposite of the Ranger, but it's a little bit less power, a little bit less range, or is it less accuracy and range? Either way, super quick reload. But I like the Ranger, so I'm going to stick with that.
The U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
Oh, I have a level up. Let's get... yeah, more concentration in the bar. Which ivory-handled quick shooter. I mean, I don't really use the... what do we get for the engraved? Okay, bonus range minus recoil. So maybe before we got the range and recoil upgrade, maybe it was in fact less reach. Reloaded guns and concentration. That, because you control when you go into concentration, wouldn't you just reload before doing that? I don't know. Dynamite looting. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. 10% chance of finding a stick of dynamite. Concentration for combos. Ooh. Yeah, this seems to be the next thing to get. Oh, we don't have a weapon. I'm going to talk with a friendo.
Right from the beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move.
Okay, now I have
He led
weapon.
a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
Walking through the woods, everything's okay. No one's gonna shoot me today. And I won't shoot the bird. Prezzies? Nope, just a dead end. I'm not gonna go in there. That sounds like a good place to, a good way to drown.
They saw me before I saw them.
Whoop. Anybody?
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Boink. Oh, hey, buddy. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. Now I'm not. Now I'm not stuck in the geometry anymore. Engraved Ranger. Here we go. Where even are they? Okay, they're firing from behind the foliage. Okay. I do like the little animation flourishes for like, okay, this gunfight is over. Native Americans. We treated them like shit. Although I suppose that's inaccurate because we still do.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas, and that's why they had retreated.
Yeah, honestly, I can't imagine running shotguns in this game because, like, the enemies have such a hair trigger.
About going after them the way I did. But then again, I got a lot of those.
Yeah, I can't imagine using shotguns in this game because enemies can see you from so far away and they fire with such a hair trigger. They're like, you won't get close enough for the shotgun to be useful. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, long-range weapons clearly have an advantage.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Okay, reload. There we go. Nice.
A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Crevasse.
In there.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
Cussedness. Okay, wait, I don't... I was raised in the South and I don't know cussedness. What is cussedness? The quality of being determined even when this is not helpful to others. Let's see. Per the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, disposition to willful perversity, cantankerousness, obstinacy. Okay then. I learned something tonight. Basically, he's a stubborn sumbitch. I don't think I want to go in that cave. Yeah, even using like revolvers and such, things are just so far away all the time.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Prezi? Prezi? No Prezi. I'm burning through a lot of ammo. I should just stick with the rifle. Prezi? Prezi. keeping the rifle.
How big was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
That's a miss. Got him. Got him. Got him.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Oh, shit.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
A valid concern. Go. And boom goes the dynamite. Okay, I got full concentration. There we go.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into
This guy's
the
so
cave
full of shit.
death.
I'm waiting for a comedic payoff for all this. You've been done them spinning them tall tales. Ooh, Prezi. Roy McCall. I got a new level. Okay, what do we got? After 4th level combo, your bullets will inflict double damage. We're going for concentration for combos. Can I reverse that? As I
came
can.
upon this flooded grotto, and that's when I saw him. He came to me unarmed and unafraid. His voice echoed in the shadows. And I sensed he meant me no harm.
Even though I've killed like 50 of his
in
men.
your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The sound of his voice put some kind of ancient Indian spell on me.
Nap time.
As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if I had no tears.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior. Something like that.
I'm down. Let's try that again.
As his story unfolded in my mind,
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
he said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I'm not getting it. Am I getting
didn't quite
experience
get
for
what
this
he was
sequence?
saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines. They couldn't stop me, though.
Like Hugh Jackman.
Wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Nope. Okay. Got a pretty high combo set up. Ah, combo broke.
I swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle.
Do what? Oh, lovely. How convenient. What a reliable narrator. This guy's full of shit. This guy's full of shit.
I
Can't
felt
believe
like I
what
would be
he
lost in
says
that damn cave
because
forever.
he's full of shit.
Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back.
Whee! Chase Grey
I
Wolf.
chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo's right. Are you making this all up
Oh.
as you go?
I fell in the water. The tooltip was observe nature. No, I don't think I will. Up. Down I go. Guess I really could slow down. This is a scripted sequence.
There were dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens.
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Oh, God rays. Oh. Ah.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate
No, our
Grey
climbing is
Wolf
way too
and find
bad
out
for that.
exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me.
There's gonna be a shootout in here.
And wouldn't you know it? That crafty son of a bitch led me right into a trap.
What kind of trap?
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot of them.
Survive the ambush.
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
Again, how very convenient. Okay, let's reload. Okay. Let's see. What else can we upgrade after this? Maybe start switching over to the rifle path. Ooh, golden rifle. Okay, yeah, we'll go for this next. I doubt we'll get to this before the end of the game, but we'll see. Resi. Resi.
I followed it as I desperately needed
Oh, I got all the
to
secrets
find
from
out
this
what
level.
Grey Wolf was trying to tell me.
Nice.
But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Like he was a wolf.
Never did
Huzzah.
find him. And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
No points. Okay. Moving on.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
This guy
Like
is
how
so
those
full of
dime
it.
novels make you out to be something you're not.
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand.
The Dalton brothers.
Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the
Coffeeville.
citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right.
I did my best, sir. We all did.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up who Ben's voice actor is, because he sounds very familiar. Grey Wolf, the Apache medicine man, offered Silas a mysterious warning, cautioning him not to wallow in the poison of bitterness and hate. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Juarez Gunslinger voice cast. Paul L. Eiding. Oh, Colonel Campbell from Metal Gear. I knew I recognized his voice. Oh, how about that?
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time.
Two banks at
On the
once?
same damn street.
Wowee.
Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always riding him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeeville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Bonk.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away,
Ta-ta!
half the town took up arms to defend their property.
Yeah. Ta-ta!
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very
Do you,
differently.
Dwight? Do you really know?
First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months. Now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker.
Get
This
inside
man had no
the bank.
intention of letting the Daltons slip away. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait the son of bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. He went in there alone to confront those criminals.
Oh, how convenient. There's a ladder.
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. he saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
Running time.
Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Guess I'm going up.
From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later,
Apprehend
he
the
was
Daltons.
climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
Oh, there we go. Land on the couch.
We've got company.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Troops, man.
Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is
Okay.
that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch! Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Doink.
Run! Can't hide forever.
Ah. Jerk.
One sorry son of a bitch.
A nugget. Where is the nugget? The nugget is probably in the vault. I didn't see it. Ah! Aha! Found it.
Over there.
That's Silas Greaves.
What the hell?
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Okay, then I'm going to the back of the bank, and then, ta-ta!
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Because we're just that cool.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
No, 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 that's not how it happened.
It was early evening, not high noon.
Up the Daltons before they escape.
The Daltons blew up a safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffeeville was already up in arms. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
The leader, the lover, the loser.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
There he is.
And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Where'd the shield boy go?
You gonna need it.
Okay. Oink.
Hey, you got us the eagle.
What's wolves in them?
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth
Nice.
and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
Don't let the Dalton brothers
The
get
Daltons running
away.
with the money and didn't want to lose it. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout in Tyre.
Did the Daltons hole
Oh,
up in somebody's
I'm about to die.
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, because those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
This area looks familiar. Oh, we can press Q and save our flow time. Oh, it took me how long to figure that out? Oh, we have a level up. Okay, we can now reload faster by smashing that like button.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least two of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Where am I going? Ah, okay, so going up this way. Ah.
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
Wait, would that make him the... Oh, never mind.
This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
There's no cover. What am I supposed to do here?
Where you stand.
Okay. Oof.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Did I shoot? I wonder if they count how many times you shoot
I
him.
have to admit, that boy had grit.
Over the years, Silas Greaves became a famous bounty hunter. His ambition, however, was to get his revenge on Bob Bryant.
We'll get those suckers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
Vigilante friends. Find Daltons in the flooded town.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Whee!
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell.
So I wonder if melee weapons will set them off. Okay, no. Good. Okay. Wow. Red ribbon.
It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Wow.
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood.
Uh-huh. Fogs the swamp hinder orientation. This waypoint indicator
So the whole area was
disabled
flooded.
for the mission.
The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see
Shoot.
anybody.
I want to try that again. Yeah, let's try that again. Oh, damn, I wanted to get the bonus. Hi, Yella. Which way do I go? Okay, so it's pointing this way. Ah,
So
okay.
did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends. The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Anybody else?
Point being, I was under serious attack. And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Up. And away I go. Hey, TP. Up. Where are they coming from? Boink. Oh, that's a miss. Okay, quick reload. And just one thing real quick, because I can't actually hear my stream effects over the game very well. Okay, let me try this one more time. I'm going to try yeeting myself to see if it's a little more audible. Where did... There we go. Oh, heh. Well, it'll be back in a moment. Oh, God! Ow! Nothing went wrong. Try again later. Can I not yeet myself? That's weird. Oh well, whatever. How to yeet oneself. Isn't that just jumping? There we go. I'm running low on ammo. Wait a second, what the? Oh, no, I don't need that. Wait a minute. Oh, I've got the different pistol. There we go, I want the Ranger. And there's a box of ammo. Doink. Doink. But yes, TP, we're having a rootin' tootin' good time. This is a pretty fun little FPS. It's not that deep. It's much more straightforward than, say, Doom 2016. But I'm having fun with it. They're kind of... The narrator is funny because everything he's saying is a goddamn lie. But that's okay. He's telling tall tales.
A barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I
Case in
scrambled
point.
up top to get a better view.
He is making up the tall tale as he goes along. And it's funny.
But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them.
Find your way
That
through these
goddamn
swamps.
swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was.
Somebody
See?
fell asleep.
So I just started walking, and pretty soon...
Damn it, Steve. Wake up.
Steve? Steve!
Huh? No, I'm listening.
Are you?
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Again? I will tend to that momentarily. Thank you. No, cover. Ow.
Indians? There were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's
Okay.
right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
Okay, and now I will get some water. Thank you for redeeming that. That's a 1. That's a 2.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
Uh-huh.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
A bond that can be severed with bullets.
Bounty hunters!
Stop that, son!
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. More Smiths or Heimhoffers or
I'm in trouble.
what?
I caught a bullet with my face. Problem is, you can only do that once.
Bounty hunters!
Stop that, son!
Can't beat us all!
Ah, Lord. Okay, maybe I should use the pistols there since they can shoot faster.
Bounty hunters!
Stop that, son!
Okay.
There he is!
But
Okay.
hell, what's more important than family? I bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I wonder if the guy we're hunting is our brother. Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Ain't no space to hide from me! Boom!
Ow. Jerk.
Somebody kill that soldier!
Oh, okay, I've got bullet time. Ow.
Come out, you yellow bastard! I'm sending you to hell!
Doink. Doink.
Waste your bullets! Go ahead!
Doink. Okay. Yeah. Why don't we just do that? Bye-bye. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm using sawed-off rifle. What the hell is this? I'm not carrying the weapon I thought I was. Ah! Okay, nothing up here. Wait a minute. There we go. This is the one I wanted. Bullets coming from that way. There he is.
It's crazier than a shithouse rat. Kill that dickweed.
How many dudes? Oh, that's just a tree stump. Oh, there they are. Okay.
Ready to meet your
Phew.
maker.
Are you ready to meet God?
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Swampy. Oh, no, that's just a plant.
That's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
Is it
But how'd a
haunted?
damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Yes, it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now,
Bride
was it a
of St.
stern-wheeler
Louis.
or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was then that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high. And those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found.
Rolly, good to see you. I'm having a rootin' tootin' good time.
I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Ow. Ow. Ah, I'm down. But no, we are playing Call of Juarez Gunslinger. And I've been watching Robot Boxing. Robot Boxing, what is that? Is that another game? A new game that's out? Or is this like a... I remember, what was it called? That TV show, BattleBots? These Chinese engineers are making my dream come true. Post this over on my Discord. Yeah, post over on my Discord. I'd be curious to see that. Robot fighting is fun. Okay, let's try that again. Ow. Where are they shooting me from? Oh, dodge. Quit it. That's rude. Okay, let's do... Ooh. Yeah, increased aiming speed is really good. Okay, anything up here? Prezzies? Prezzies? No prezzies. Have I collected any prezzies this level? I don't know that I have. Sent on cool robots. Awesome, thank you.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Ooh, prezzies. Wait a minute. Nope, I wanted that. Like a TikTok clip of a match. Okay, I will take a look at that after stream. Thank you. Okay, there's a Prezzies nearby. Love me?
Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Yeah, same. I'm very hyped. My dream of Real Steel IRL can finally come true. I don't think I've ever seen Real Steel. Isn't that like... That was a movie once, right? Where they were like piloting robots remotely with their brain, but it was like for fighting and boxing and stuff. Prezzy? Ah, Prezzy. Someone saw Rock'em Sock'em Robots and said, we can do better. Just had an idea. What you got?
Hide, you lily-livered shit, bitch.
Movie night? You know, I've debated doing a Discord movie night once in a while. I know that's a thing people do. The kicker is with the way my scheduling is right now, like I wouldn't be able to just add that as an event. I would have to do that instead of a stream, which is part of why I haven't done anything quite like that yet. One thing I've actually been debating is a little bit of Reku lore. Back when I was in college, I was involved with the anime club of my college. Yeah, I know, shocker, I like anime. And one thing I did was about once or twice a semester, we'd have a special screening, and as sort of like a filler or playing for time, I would put together some compilation reels of anime music videos from back in the day. Yeah, AMVs, because... And I've actually found some of the old reels of AMVs that I compiled, and I've thought about doing that as a Discord watch-along. Or maybe like, you know, I could possibly do that in the background during Gunpla or something. I don't know. But I have kind of noodled around doing something like that before, just hadn't quite found the right time or format. And really, like, yeah, I would have to just cancel a stream for that week and move it to a Discord movie night, which I don't know if I want to do that. If I were to do a movie night, though, what would it be? Like, beyond just the AMV thing I mentioned? Would I want to pick a new movie or something I've seen before and would like to share? I don't know. Something to think about. Oh, hey. Quit it. Jerk. Whee. You're one of those AMV guys? Yeah, I guess you would say so. I kept up with like what some of the popular AMV contests were and what the winners were, and I've actually dabbled in a little bit of AMV editing. If you were watching AMVs regularly around 2004, you may have seen some of my work. But I cannot directly link it because I would dox myself. So maybe someday, but I'm not gonna reveal that right now. Although, wait a minute, do I even have a copy of the main thing I edited? Shit, where would that even be? Did I lose my files? Well, if nothing else, I know for a fact it's uploaded on YouTube somewhere, so maybe I can just download a copy there. Hello?
Right about then, much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit.
Thanks, pal.
But it turned out that they had me.
Take him out.
Oh, no.
I'm sending you to hell.
I got snuck up upon.
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a fight.
Did you hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
Oh, the Titanic.
The Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway...
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
Oh, God.
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all.
I do love a good gun turret sequence. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Haha! Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Bob and Grat weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together. Two brothers side by side, determined to take me
Oh shoot,
down.
I gotta do them both.
Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Oh, I am host. Yep. Okay, so maybe I need to shoot the guy in the back first. Oh, did that count? That did not count. Damn. Okay, let's try that one more time. I think we got it after this next one. Got
They
him.
got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Wah wah. All right, let's go ahead and do the next cutscene. Once we're done with this cutscene, we're loading to the next level. I think I'm gonna raid out because it's going to be about that time.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
And it was Bob who done it. The Wild Bunch, Juarez, 1868. Is it now time for his tragic
It was
backstory?
1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us.
Well, their
It
winnings
was
back.
Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy."
'Cause that makes it so much
Those
better.
horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them.
Bob done killed my brothers.
Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
What about Jim? That's gonna matter. Not so great train robbery. Led by Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the Wild Bunch was the West's last famous outlaw gang.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by
Okay.
Butch Cassidy, They were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana.
Okay. But we are not going to go after them tonight because that's where I'm going to wrap up for the evening. So, by my estimation, I will be finishing this. There's probably about 3 or 4 more levels in this game. They tend to go pretty quickly. So, I will be finishing this next week. The thing I want to decide is, do I want to repeat my schedule from this week? Do I want to do the D-Lit Lodos War Metroidvania on Monday, then finish this on Thursday, or play this on Monday, then finish up with D-Lit? I don't know. But once I know, I'll be posting it over on my Discord, as well as my other various social medias. So yeah, I'm enjoying this game. It's fun. I would recommend picking it up if it were on sale. It does seem to go on sale pretty frequently. I mean, it came out in 2013, so like, you can kill a good evening or two with it. I certainly am. So my next stream will be on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. I know my Saturdays have been in a little bit of flux as of late, but I'm going to be back doing Gunpla this Saturday. And yeah, the schedule should be stabilizing a bit soon. Also, something coming down the pipe. Final details have not been sorted out, but my streaming anniversary is actually this Saturday. But because July has been so freaking busy, I'm having to postpone my big, like, celebration stream. I do have an idea I'm going to try doing. I'm currently reached out to a few people to gauge interest on certain things, and that is looking to be probably on August 8th. Again, details will be over on my Discord and my socials as soon as I know. I think we're done. So, let's find someone to raid out to. Who is on? Let's see. Okay, we got plenty of options. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're doing this. Okay, so 2 friends of mine, Toxan Memoria and Gwendolf, are doing a collab right now, and they are continuing a, is it a Nuzlocke or a Soul Link? A Soul Link Nuzlocke run for Pokemon Fire Red. And I don't know if they're doing the blue variant as well, but in any case, they're doing a thing. So which one do I raid into? I've raided into Toxan a few times recently, so I'll raid into Gwen. Raid Gwendolf. Boom, there you go. Okay. There are your raid messages. Y'all know the drill. If you're subscribed to my channel, you get my custom emotes. Otherwise, there are ones that work for everybody. And yeah, that's where we're going to lead off for tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed some rootin, tootin, patootin, shootin. Well, I that up. So yeah, I'm done here. Goodbye.